Yeah, I have a plant with me today, but it doesn't seem like it's doing well. It's looking like it's getting a little brown and dried out. I mean, I've tried to take care of it. I kept it inside and out of the sun so it doesn't get burned. I even covered it with an umbrella so when it rains, it doesn't get wet. Mm-hmm. And as you can see, someone put it in dirt. So what I did is I actually brushed it off, and some of the roots were actually all over the place. So I took some scissors and I trimmed them down a little bit to get them back. So basically it's as good as new. So any ideas why my plant isn't doing well? Well, it's because it's been removed from the very things that give it life, that nurture it, that feed it, that keep it healthy. See, in Luke's gospel, chapter 14, verse 15 and following, Jesus shares the parable of a great dinner, where after sharing how everyone is invited to be a part of this great big celebration, they gave excuse after excuse after excuse for why they couldn't actually be there. Basically, what they were doing is they were removing themselves from the very things that would, in fact, bless their lives. You see, Jesus offers us things that will ultimately fill and bless us. But sometimes what we do is we take away those things because we're too busy, or maybe we're too tired, like spending time in prayer or reading the Bible, or gathering with other believers in worship to hear God's word and to not only lift up our voices in praise, but to get a much needed spiritual time out that sets our hearts in the right place as maybe we start another week or as we think about what's coming up. Well, you may not like timeouts right now much, or maybe not naps either, but you'll look forward to them when you get a little bit older, when your spirit needs them, when your heart needs them, and maybe even your mind. See, much like this plant needs sunlight and water, some good soil, some healthy, strong roots, how will you respond to God's invitation on your heart today to allow Him to fill and feed and restore you? You know what? I'd better get this guy outside. Better yet, might as well get him some water. And while we're at it, put him in some better dirt. And while we're at that, well, maybe I just need to try to help with those roots. I don't know how to do that, but anyway, maybe I'll check in with the garden team. Dee 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 dee. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious. Oops, that was too much.